President Donald Trump still plans to hold an outdoor campaign rally in New Hampshire on Saturday. Though the campaign announcement says all attendees will be provided a face mask to wear, critics say the rally could further highlight the chaos. Our Jim Spellman has the latest from Washington.
The United States will soon have more than 3 million cases of COVID-19. Much of the current spike can be traced back to states that reopened too soon without proper precautions in place. Now we're seeing some of those areas have to go back and close businesses, put new restrictions in place. In Miami, starting Wednesday, indoor dining and gyms, they will both be closed. In West Virginia, a new mask mandate is going into effect that will require people to wear face coverings indoors when social distancing cannot be maintained. And in Austin, Texas, the mayor says he may put a stay-at-home order in place as a last-ditch effort to try to turn the tide of the outbreak there in Texas. Over the weekend, President Trump falsely claiming that 99% of COVID cases in the United States are, quote, totally harmless. Critics say President Trump is not taking the pandemic seriously enough.
Mr. President, don't be a co-conspirator of COVID. Do one simple thing. Acknowledge to the American people that COVID exists. It is a major problem. It's going to continue until we admit it and each of us stands up to do our part.
On Monday, the White House sought to clean up some of those comments, arguing that President Trump is simply trying to point out some of the favorable data amongst all this bad news. Listen.
The president isn't downplaying the severity of the virus. What the president's noting is that at the height of this pandemic, we were at 2,500 deaths per day. We are now at a place where on July 4th, there were 254. That's a tenfold decrease in mortality. On July 5th, 209 individuals, down 23% from last Sunday and the lowest Sunday since March 28th. The president's made clear we grieve when just one life is lost, but he wants to note the progress that we've made.
On Twitter, President Trump once again blamed China for the pandemic. Critics say that's something he does when he wants to take the focus off his own handling of the situation. Jim Spellman, CGTN at the White House.